This is the insider trading saga for the NBA.
2 schemes naming more than 30 people, according to charging papers, including 4 well-known mafia families in New York City.
Your winning streak has ended. Your luck has run out. Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that.
They used custom shuffling machines that could read the order of cards, barcoded decks, and hidden cameras built into tables and light fixtures.
But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today. Former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years.
Man, the NBA just got hit with its biggest scandal in years, and LeBron James is right in the middle of it. A full-blown betting scandal got the league in flames, and word is some of the biggest names we all thought were untouchable might be way deeper in this than anybody expected. Now, if you've been tapped in with the hood, you already heard what's going on, and this ain't no little rumor, but organized crime, federal takedown, mafia-linked level. October 23rd, 2025 is the exact date everything cracked open. Instead of opening night hype, debates about MVP races, first week matchups, and who got better in the offseason, the world woke up to Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier in federal custody behind an insane NBA betting and underground poker ring backed by active La Cosa Nostra families. And the crazy part is, the feds ain't called this small, they call this historic, with victims losing millions of dollars.
And Tom, the poker scheme alone raked in so much cash that the victims suffered $7.1 million in losses. One victim alone, $1.8 million in losses, a huge amount of cash.
All right.
And instantly, the street, every Discord, space, sports betting room went straight to one name that has always been the face of this league, LeBron James. Not saying Bron is guilty or confirmed involved, but his silence alone has been gasoline. Shaq publicly hinted that he already knew this type of stuff been happening. That one sentence told a whole different story to folks paying attention. He said,
I know everybody that's at play, and I don't like to sit up here and be hypocritical about certain things. I homeboy gamble, Ernie.
That ain't a regular media soundbite. That was coded. That was I seen some stuff I never said out loud energy. And when older OG legends start talking like that while the feds are locking up active coaches and players, that makes the entire league look nervous. But here's where this whole thing truly blew up. The FBI director himself took the podium. That never happens unless it's one of the biggest criminal takedowns of the year. They announced 2 operations exposed at once. Operation Nothing But Bet, which was NBA insider betting. Operation Royal Flush, which was mafia rigged poker with NBA players used as bait pieces. High stakes, wealthy victims, and hundreds of millions being stolen from the table. This ain't a small accidental addiction excuse. This is a multi-year blueprint executed with deadly precision. This is coaches texting injury insight before games so mafia rings can hit bets on props and unders. This is players faking shoulder tweaks and exiting early to win money for criminal syndicates. This is rigged shuffling machines, X-ray poker tables, RFID chips embedded in cards, and dealers wearing lenses that can read invisible markings.
Defendants used other cheating technologies such as poker chip tray analyzers, which is a poker chip tray that secretly reads cards using a hidden camera, special contact lenses or eyeglasses that could read pre-marked cards.
If this level of scam ain't shocking, I don't know what is, because this level of tech is what folks associate with movies, not the NBA's front office and its talent pipeline. Now, here's the piece many didn't catch right away. They didn't release the full list of names yet. They only revealed 2 arrests, but they said dozens more indictments are sealed and coming. So instantly, fans started digging up every name that ever connected to these same rooms, these same poker nights, these same private VIP parties with big money hedge fund dudes, these same player access circles, and Bron's name came up non-stop because he'd been at plenty of private poker events with stars and executives over the years, and folks know LeBron is one of the most plugged-in business-wise dudes in the league's entire history. He is in the billionaire, investment, and partnership tier. Now a lot of NBA media trying to dismiss this as just online noise, but the street ain't buying that. One dude hit hard saying, doesn't LeBron own a gambling site? The NBA has been covering for gambling scandals forever. Rozier player was being investigated by the FBI and the NBA covered it up, and Miami didn't know and wanted to draft him, allegedly. Meanwhile, Rozier text receipts are already public. He allegedly told folks exactly when he was going to fake an injury so they could cash in. Played 9 minutes, dipped out the game, and the bets hit.
They placed wagers on unders on players to score less, rebound less, assist less, using information that was not yet public. Rozier exited the game after just 9 minutes, and those bets paid out, generating tens of thousands of dollars in profit. The proceeds were later delivered to his home, where the group counted their cash.
Chauncey Billups allegedly leaked info that Portland was going to rest starters so the Mafia could bet big on Chicago covering. This is clear, direct, deliberate game manipulation, which means there is a level to this where you got to ask the next logical question. If this was going on this long, who else was playing this game at this table that just hasn't been exposed yet? The NBA been steering deeper and deeper into gambling partnerships since 2018. They turned betting into part of broadcasts, apps, live spreads on screen, everything. Folks losing interest in the games, saying the NBA been rigged for years. One user said the NBA is 100% rigged, scripted just like the NFL. The FBI is not arresting the wicked people who own and run the fake basketball league. They're arresting ex-players who played poker. Another wrote, "This is why I don't care about sports. It's all dirty and rigged." And now a new question been raised. Maybe the NBA invited this problem on themselves. One dude put it plainly, sports betting never should have been allowed legally, writing on the wall that greed would rise its ugly head sooner or later. Turns out when gambling money gets tied to athletes, the temptation becomes bigger than the paycheck. Kenny said maybe casino addiction played a role.
We look at players that are involved and the people that are involved. You know, we're surprised because when you have access and you're at the top of your game, so to speak, as a coaching profession, a player, or whatever, you're at the top of the game, you have access to millions and millions of dollars in this league. So it was surprising that they would put themselves in that position, possibly. It is an innocent until proven guilty. I think the other part is we have to realize gambling is an addiction. So the addiction of it is what makes you make illogical decisions.
Barkley told him, hell, nah, this ain't addiction. This is stupidity. This is greed.
And the reason I'm mad at Kenny is, man, this ain't got nothing to do with damn gambling addiction. This ain't got nothing to do with addiction. These dudes are stupid.
Why are they stupid?
You, under no circumstances can you fix basketball games. Under no circumstances. I love to gamble. The notion, like, Rozier makes $26 million. Him betting, giving people information or taking himself out of games, how much is he gonna benefit taking himself out the game to get unders?
Folks on the street say it's both. Some folks got in because they were addicted. Others cause they saw free money. Others cause they were pressured by heavy criminal organizations who was involved. This part is where the mob comes in. 4 major mafia families, not 1, 4, were working together on this. When has that ever happened in history? That is insane. Normally they kill each other over territory. But here they teamed up because the money was so big. So if the mafia is involved this high, coordinated, embedded, what makes people think only 2 NBA names got caught? Word is, this is just part 1 of the takedown. Federal prosecutors said more indictments are coming. This is not the end. Sources say the feds are building cases into other leagues and NCAA pipelines too. This can easily go nuclear if certain names drop. So now the league sitting on a ticking time bomb, and the fans ain't stupid. Everybody waiting to see who gets named next. If Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier got caught in the net and Shaq low-key hinting he knew all along, then who else been moving in silence behind closed doors? Do you think the NBA trying to sweep names under the rug and sacrifice the small fish? Or is this the moment where the whole truth finally spills and some of the biggest legends get exposed live in real time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you rock with Real Talk, hit that like, smash subscribe, and jump into the next video on your screen.